see, like, this is taken as a model and people may delete and add to this. So adding up and delete. So okay, all the best to you all.
Once again, good afternoon, all of you. So, good afternoon, respected principal ma'am and my dear teachers. So, on behalf of the science department, I would like to welcome you all for today's session, that is continuing professional development session. And as you know, it is very helpful for the teachers where we can learn more things. Like I know that you people are very well knowing in your own professional development strategies. It is not like you are here for the first time. But still, our team is just putting one by one strategies where you can also use these strategies in your own classes according to the department wise. Okay, now I like as per today's session, we have taken the peel the orange strategy where it's like going when we take some complex topics or very difficult topic, where students can learn step by step, like how we can peel the orange one by one. So from complex learning to the step-by-step learning where they can understand deeper wise. Okay. So this is our topic, that is peel the orange, and I request you to sit according to your department wise.
So today, as Madhura ma'am just said, we will be going with the peel the orange strategy, where we are going to go from surface learning to deeper learning. So for this, before we start anything, let's go with a quick mind reliever, we say. So what we can just go to Google, search. There's a link for the image. I request all of you all to do it because we need to see the. Okay, this app is called as Mentimeter. It's a quick app to understand polls, where you can take a graphical image and find out who have already filled in the poll. You can see some are curious, some are ready to learn, some are excited, sleepy, slightly confused, and one person is nervous, just as all the science department people. Okay, so what you can do is, you can read it clearly this side, where different options are given. You can use this for any kind of a strategy, not only with students, but with teachers, with parents, for any opinionated question where you need a poll. Right now, WhatsApp has also made our work easier where there's a poll being used. Correct? So this is a quick well-being check that we wanted to do with all of you all to just understand. But right now, even though we have asked all to log in, we just have 29 participants, whereas 36 people have opened it. But it's not necessary we have to use it with classroom, as we have residential students, but this can also help us with parents. All the sessions which are going to be scheduled are only to make the work of teachers easier. So this is one technique which we like, can be used not only for students but for parents and in all our teaching work that we have. Even for events like annual day or something, this is a very quick feedback that we can take up. We also have something really fun for y'all now. But you have to be very patient and very kind, and you have to listen to the instructions. So now we have where we go back to the activity, that is peel the orange. So we have our volunteers who will be coming around and giving you something in your hand. And you will be using it only when told. It's an object for you right now. It's not something that you have to. A pear getting an orange. Okay, a pear getting an orange. So as we all have got an orange, now a team. Two people, one. Having your oranges in hand, I now give my orange to the next teacher who are coming up.
Now that you have got the orange in your hand, observe it carefully and just think what first thing comes to your mind and what are the other thoughts that comes to your mind. What do you notice first and what other thoughts are coming to your mind when you look at the orange? Yes, sir.
First, I got the question is
from Malkera? It is from which place? Because from many places we get the oranges, no? So because each place has got like unique, the sweet and all, no? So that's the first question it came to my mind when she was serving it. So is it from Markera? Yeah.
Well ripened orange, ready to eat. Object. So yeah, I'm thinking about our next this our what? Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, now that you all have the orange in your hands, and we had many answers, whether it is sweet, is it colorful, where is this from? Actually, we got it from market, ma'am. We really don't know where this comes from. Okay, but I have a very interesting question for you guys. Now, you are a teacher sitting here, right? How will you use this orange in your classroom? This is what I want you all to think. Since the orange is given in pairs to you all, you can take a minute to discuss with your partners and you will be answering me how you will use this object in your classroom as a learning teaching tool. Come on, your time starts now. Have a quick discussion. No discussion is required? Okay, you can raise your hand. Yes?
The shape of the object, the smell,
Okay, okay. We have a madam here. She's telling that she'll think about the shape of an object. Okay,
taste of the object.
okay. Just looking at it, you will think of the taste. Very good.
Since I'm an English teacher, so I would ask the children to write a descriptive paragraph on this.
Very good. We have a very smart English teachers with us. A descriptive paragraph on an orange. Definitely, our students are going to not like it. Orange. Yes.
I would like to relate this orange to the topic of agriculture when I teach, so I can use it as a introductory tool for them to.
Shakthi is having a very smart teachers, yeah. Great. Simple orange connected to agriculture. Kannada department.
ಆ ಹಣ್ಣು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ?
One line, please. Oh, fine. Okay, any others? Yes, we have a mathematics teacher.
As ma'am told, regarding the sphere, it's in spherical shape. That's one thing. And one more thing, line of symmetry. All must have heard of line of symmetry. And that symmetry concept is in nature. It's from the nature we are getting that concept. So that is clearly visible in this.
One second, we have one more response from this side. Yes.
I would like to teach my children how to peel because most of our preschool it depends on activities where it will improve their pencil grip skills.
Okay. Now I think you will have to teach this to the entire session here. I think I might see if you struggling to peel it in further steps. Okay, fine. Okay, one more.
I would teach my children, peel this and you teach fractions, addition, subtraction with this.
Nobody would want to peel it and make a juice out of it. It's very sad, yaar. Seriously, yeah? You are only thinking about the concept. Fractions, sphere, agriculture, geography. Only need business. No business, only subjects.
Only mean business, yeah. We're not coming for juice. I know what to say. Extra, recreation. We only want to
And it is to be used in the classroom. So,
yeah.
Okay.
You can't make juice at all.
you cannot think about making a juice.
Okay, good. Okay, now, okay, come on, we'll stop with this because we have further more to speak about, right? Okay, now let me pass on this to my other teammates.
Now you have observed your orange and you have discussed about your teaching strategies. Now just look it carefully once again and just discuss with your partner about its texture and the color and the pattern. Is there any dot? What is the color? Is there any color variation? Like just don't peel it, don't peel it. Okay, just observe it carefully and is there any dot? What is the difference between your orange and the next one which is given to other, like that. Okay, just carefully.
Yes. Now we are moving to keen observation. Most of them have seen oranges before, have eaten the oranges, but now you will go to deeper observation of the orange. The texture of the skin is, are all oranges are same orange, or is there any patches of green? And when you think of the color, you go deeper like a poet. Do you remember any song of the orange? The drawing teacher, where you find this orange, this color in nature?
Is a green, one side is a pure, so like that orange. Then one side little bit hard adagi means
Okay. Okay, then
type of orange. One orange is three type of I saw.
now is it because of the fruit the color is orange, or because of the orange color the fruit is called orange? Ah,
Brown color iರುತ್ತೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಕಲರ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಕಲರ್
I'm talking the fruit, ma'am. Bhaskar sir is right. It is because of the fruit orange we say the color is orange. Okay, very good. Okay, so any songs that comes in your mind about the orange? When I was small, I remember we were playing ಕಿತ್ತಳೆ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಾಸಿಗೆ ಒಂದು. So like that something. All this texture. Tell me the texture. Please, partners, write any 3 points about the texture, color, something we want. Please write.
Use your sensory organs, right? We have 5 sensory organs, which and all. Yeah, you can smell it, yes. Using your nose. Yeah, you have touched it. Your skin, you have used your skin and you have observed the shape using your eye. So we are using our sensory organ here to observe.
So which shape is this? Can a geography teacher tell me? Can a geography teacher tell me which shape is orange?
It's spherical. Compressed.
Round. It is a geoid shape you learn in Earth. Earth is geoid. So it is bumpy and flattened. It's not actually a sphere. Yes, very good. So over to Arunita, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, now you felt it, you smelt it, you saw it. Let's go further. I'm sure you're all eager to do that. Start peeling the orange. Ready? How do? Please don't eat it. Have patience till we finish the session. So now, yeah, what new? Let me. So, correct. Peeling the orange in a aesthetical way, yeah.
Then counting the pin. How many children sharing in this?
How many children can share the orange? You know, one orange, it also shows sharing. But did the texture change? What it was when you felt it from the outside, the skin, the texture was different. But now the texture is different, right?
You have opened you have peeled the orange, you can see the segments, or you can feel the juice of the peel on your hand. And did you observe anything surprising? Did you find anything surprising there? Yeah, that only we are asking you. Did you find anything surprising when you saw it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like we can. Yeah, we can smell the orange. I think inside this room now, we can make out that orange.
Some foreign countries they also use it as decoration during Christmas, only for the scent.
Yes.
As well as here also we have dried orange and Pooja ma'am, as you can see, she has duplicated the whole thing there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's added in the peel is added in the cakes also.
I think now you can start peeling the orange. Just one of the.
Yeah, when you go beyond the surface, you learn many new things. You discover many new things. So you can feel it.
Open it. The texture changes.
Now that you have opened the fruit out of that, yeah, you have observed and you can speak about that.
You see, yeah.
See, okay.
Now, can you tell where, the most common place where you take oranges? The most common place that. Huh? Not where you take it to. People hospital. Children to the picnic also. Yeah. Correct. But why? Why do you think orange is more? Vitamin C, yes.
ಅದೇ 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 ಪ್ರಯಾಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಾಂತಿ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನು ವಾಸನೆಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ವೈಟಮಿನ್ಸ್ ಅದೇ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದು
Pregnancy, they will eat more.
During pregnancy. Calcium, correct, yes.
Digestion is good, yes.
Even children, I think they give oranges and have oranges. Correct.
Actually, what did we do in this activity? Like, what skills were involved?
Known concept to an unknown concept. Yeah.
Manjula,
Sharing knowledge each other. Sharing knowledge each other. Like,
Activity where you learn to observe, then sense of smell, all that.
our whole, like, we just even our mind will be working, our body will be working, and our mind like concentration. Yes, full concentration on that concept, and we'll be curious, like what next, what will you be telling us next. That.
ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು.
Pooja ma'am.
Creativity. I used, peeling. Yes.
That's it.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes.
ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಪೀಲ್ ತೆಗೆಯುವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ದಿನ ತೆಗೆಯುವುದಕ್ಕೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇತ್ತು. ಸರಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗೆಯುವ ರೀತಿಯೇ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಈ ದಿನ. ಸೊ ಹೊಸತ್ತು ಕಲಿತಾಗೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು. ಏನೋ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು, ಏನೋ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗಿತ್ತು.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, we'll move on to the next.
So now what we just experienced is actually a structured learning approach. It's called the 5E instructional model. Divya ma'am will elaborate.
So first of all, you were given an orange in your hands and it was asked you to observe that, isn't it? So that is called as the engage, what is that? Yeah. So here you are made curious. Students will be more curious. So why this orange is given to my hand? So many questions will arise, isn't it? Why is it given? Or as some teacher told, from where does this come from? And all those curiosity will be there. And what fruit is this? So that will be curious. And what color? All that. Have you eaten the orange before? Yes. So next one is then you go deeper inside. You will be more exploring, investigation. What is there? I want to know. I want to know that. Yeah, you'll be more curious about it. So ask, touch and feel the texture. You can smell it. All of them is smelled, isn't it? You cannot hide and eat an orange. Anywhere you will be caught because of its aroma, smell. Yeah. And peel it. So, as our Hindi ma'am told, we have peeled it in different ways today. So, you peel it and see what is inside. Wow. And when you count the segments inside, were the segments same in everybody's orange that you have got? No, it may be different. Some will have 5, some 8, some 7, isn't it? The taste may differ. No, your mind. Chappe yaar. 10 you have, very good, lucky one. Okay, so it will be too sourly, some will be very sweet, sometimes sweet and like that. So you explore the taste, the number of seeds in it, and all that. Okay, so whether the texture was rough, smooth, all these things, that is called as explore, the second stage. And next, what you do is we start joining all your ideas. What all now you came to your mind, no? That explored, you have got simple ideas, curiosity, or creativity, everything. All the dots now you are going to join. That is nothing but explanation. You are in the explanation. The third is explanation. So here, an orange fruit, what you have got, you know that this is an orange fruit. You know the answer. What fruit was it? It is an orange. It has an outer peel. And why that peel is there? Why is the peel there? Protection, gives protection. And inside there are segments filled with juice. And oranges contain vitamin C. And vitamin C, you know, it helps in scurvy, isn't it? And many of them you have what's that vitamin nowadays to glow your complexion, your skin, and all that. We get so many, what's that, creams, face packs, and all that. Orange, okay. Yeah. And students will understand the concept clearly about the orange now for. And next, we elaborate. Elaboration is you apply it to the other learning. This one. So they will extend their learning to other situations. Yeah, it may be real life situations like, can you name other fruits like oranges which are relative? Musumbi, very good. Yes, sweet lime, lemon, all these. Kanchala is not that, ma'am. No. No. Chakota, yes. All these are this, yeah. Kanchi no. Yes. Gajalimbenali. Okay. Where do oranges grow? Only in Nagpur. Okay, so altogether again, what type of a vegetation does it need? Cool vegetation. So you go back to our yes, geography, climatic vegetation. Okay, then how can we use oranges in different? I can use a juice, jam, squashes, yes, salad, medicine. Okay, very good. So this is all your elaborating the concept. Last but not the least is your evaluation. The time for evaluation. So teacher will come to know how much my students have understood. So how you have understood. So that is it about the 5 E's here.
This activity demonstrate what we call peel the orange, where learning can also happen layer by layer. So once when you want to discuss a topic, so how you are going to start, you will write the concept on the board, and like slowly you are taking that complex topic layer by layer, step by step, you are going to explain it to the students. This is what we are going to explain here actually. And my Team Asha ma'am is going to carry forward.
Observe the orange and you observe its texture, color, and all. The next, you investigated it. You have peeled it and you observed how many pieces are there. Some of you are counted the number of seeds and all. It's the third step, concept understanding. You understand what it is actually and where it grows and what is the vegetative conditions required for that, soil condition required for the for growing the orange, that and all. Then what are the applications of the orange? You said some of the uses of orange and where we are using other than eating, where we can use, what are the medicinal uses of orange, what is present in, which vitamin is present in the orange, that and all you said. So here we are learning layer by layer. From here, the main goal of this is to learn from surface learning to deep learning. First, we are observing from the outside, so simpler to the concept, unknown to the known, like that. Okay. Next.
Okay, now that we have understood the idea behind the peel the orange strategy, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes. But what is important for us as a teachers is that how can we actually use this peel the orange strategy in our learning? Because any strategies, we have learned a lot of strategies in our B.Ed classes. Any strategy, it will become meaningful only when we can apply in our real teaching situations, isn't it? So today, I'm here to show you one example. How can we use this strategy in our real classroom? We teachers, what we usually do, in a rush of completing our syllabus, especially in the higher grades, we just go, stand, and explain the concept, isn't it? So why don't we change our strategy? Why don't we start our class by showing something very interesting? Something like this picture, or something like a real life situations, why can't we tell them? Or why can't we, start with some small activity? Now imagine I'm a teacher and you're my students. And in my class, I put up this picture. So I ask you to observe this picture and express your views. If I ask you to, if I put some questions, what do you observe in this picture? Traffic, market road, unorganized, chaos, pollution, sound, flyover. Okay, so this is exactly what we have to do, to allow the students to observe, to think, to express their views. It doesn't matter how significant, how insignificant that could be. This should be our strategy in our classroom. So once the students observe, what is next our duty is to encourage the students to think. So what we need to do is, we need to allow the students to discuss with their partners or with their friends. And we should allow the students to question us. And we should allow the students to listen to others' perspectives. That was actually lagging in today's section. Somebody was randomly answering and nobody was listening to others. So this usually happens in our class, isn't it? So we should not allow that to happen. So in today's situation, what is happening is, we are a good speakers, definitely, but we are not a good listeners. So what's more important is to become a good listeners in order to become a good speakers. So that's in our hands. So we should actually do that. We should encourage the students to think. So once they think, the next step comes, connecting the concept. Now here comes our role. Since the students have already observed and put forth their ideas and views, so what we can do is, we need to guide them to connect this concept to a topic of a lesson. Now explaining this concept becomes very easy and the students will be understanding. For example, as a teacher, what I'm going to do in this is, I'm going to tell that students, traffic chaos can happen due to different reasons. Understood? So I'm helping them to analyze and to understand the relationship between effect and cause. Isn't it? So this is how we connect the concept. The next step, application in real life. So whatever we study, that needs to be applied in our real life situations. Now, if your students have understood what we have done, so they'll come up with the solutions. Can somebody come up for this solution for this particular problem? Okay, remove the vendors. Okay, then.
So we can give the stalls, no?
Okay. Okay, then.
They will be in a proper places, no? Traffic stalls are.
Very good. The main reason is the traffic rule is not being followed here, isn't it? So now the students will try to apply this in their day-to-day life. So dear teachers, when teaching happens in this way, what happens is the students get involved in the lessons more and more. They ask more questions, they express their views, and become a listeners, a very good listeners. So our role as teacher, not to just deliver the information, but to guide the students to build the scientific knowledge, isn't it? And to the owners of the learners, owners of their subjects. That's how we have to do as a teachers in the classroom. So when teaching happens in this way, it becomes more meaningful, more memorable, and more engaging. And this is the beauty of peel the orange strategy, where the teaching can become more meaningful, more engageable, and more memorizable. So with this, I wind up and I'll move on to, I'll invite my colleague to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Now you have understood what is peel the orange strategy and how we can use it in our teaching strategies, or how you can use in your subject. Now I will request all of you sit according to your subject wise and make a small lesson plan using a small topic. Using peeling the orange strategy, make a small lesson plan about your topic. Select one topic and use this strategy, and after that you have to come and you have to explain about that. Okay, we'll give 8 to 8 minutes. Okay.
As the whole science team is here, we are just putting our ideas once so that you all can just listen and then grab an idea quickly. So for science, we have a lesson shared with the social department, that is soil. So we can give different types of soil in the containers in the class, and then the children can come and check with the texture where they are exploring. They can explain more. Then for elaborating, we can check with water absorption, and for evaluation, they will find out which type it is. Same way for different topics like senses, for the smaller ones, we can ask them to touch, feel and all. For the higher grades, for circuits, we can keep 2 different circuit systems there, where one is closed, one is open, or different types of a mirror and a reflection of light can be shown by this, where we show the child what is happening. They usually know it, but the words that we want for the lesson can be pulled out through this method. So this is from the science department. Now department wise, just a normal idea. We don't need a whole lesson plan. Just something that you can bring to class, put it in front of your children for the curiosity part, and then you can help the children to explore, then explain a bit how they'll elaborate the whole situation and what you will evaluate with.
Can I have your attention, please? Yeah, your time is up. Attention, please. Okay, your time is up. First of all, thank you for participating in this activity. Now, I would like to call upon one member from each department. You'll be coming here and you'll have to explain the topic. First, you will be explaining the topic what you have chosen. Hope I'm clear. Followed by, how will you apply this peel the orange strategy in your teaching? Right? I repeat, you'll come here, you'll explain the topic, followed by, how will you apply the strategy in your teaching? Or if you have any interesting activity which is out of the box, you're free to express. Okay, with this, let me call from the English department. Yes, please. Can I have attention, please? I want everyone to be quiet so that you get an idea how the strategy can be actually used in a classroom. So here we go with the English department.
Good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, I would like to extend my congratulations to entire science department for giving such a lovely presentation. Yes. So as your orange peel strategy was about the sparking the curiosity among children. So for us, I would say that we have a lesson in 7th standard, that is the invention of Vita Wong. So that story, all of us know the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory story, isn't it? So this lesson is a part of that story. So what I would to take the engage activity, I would show a small clip of that movie which is there in YouTube. So just 2 minutes clip. So in that you have Mr. Wonka is there, and then those the golden ticket and one small clip. So then I start with that, with the engage activity. So once we show this one, then you have the explore, where the students form groups, they discuss. So there are many children who have not watched the movie, and there's a couple of pictures in our lesson also. So when they sit in the group, they discuss, and I ask them to write the characters in the movies, and what is the scenario and what is the theme or the plot. That happens in the explore. Then in the explain, the children are supposed to explain. So each group comes. In the first group, they talk about all the characters in that story. In another group comes and talks about the theme or the setting and all those things. So each group is given one question. So at 5 groups they come, and whatever is left out, the teacher finishes in the what is that? Elaborate in the elaborate one. And after that, what they do is, for evaluation, each scene is given to the children, and they come and enact that scene. That becomes your evaluate activity. And in between, for the children are themselves read the lesson. Another thing is, the teacher doesn't read the lesson, she's only the facilitator. The children are given opportunity, one by one they read the lesson, and one child reads maybe 3 or 4 lines, and another child explains. Also another thing, what comes in your the second part is the after not engage, what is that? Explore is they also underline the words, the difficult or the new words in the lesson, and that time only, when they are doing the explore activity, they look for the meanings of the words in the, and when they present that also. So that is my that's how all my 5E strategies are covered here. Any doubts?
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Chetna. I hope that was understood. Sorry, dear teachers, since we are running short of time, ask only Kannada team to come here and to explain their ideas, because we have, creative minds in Kannada team.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಶುಭ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಪಾಠ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನೀವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಂಥ ಐಡಿಯಾನು ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಶುಭಾಶಯವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇವರು ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಲೆಸನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಪಾಠ ಯೋಜನೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಂತಹ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಾಲಾ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಂಥ ವಿಷಯ ಗಾಳಿಪಟ. ಸೊ ಗಾಳಿಪಟ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಹಾರಿಸೋದ್ವರೆಗೂ ಸುಮಾರು ಕೆಲಸಗಳಿವೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಮೊದಲ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಗೇಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಎಂಗೇಜ್ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ತರಗತಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರ್, ಬಣ್ಣದ ಕಾಗದಗಳನ್ನ, ಕತ್ತರಿಗಳನ್ನ, ಗಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಈ ತರವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಟೀಚರ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಡೆಮೋವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟು, ನಾನು ಟೀಚರ್ ಒಂದು ಕತ್ತರಿಸಿ ಒಂದು ಆಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಗಾಳಿಪಟಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತಮ್ಮ ಕತ್ತರಿ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಆಕೃತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್, ಸೊ ಮಗು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಗು ನಾನು ಗಾಳಿಪಟ ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿದೆ, ಆ ಮಗು ಬಂದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಯೋಗಿಕವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಲಿತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಅದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲಾಬರೇಟ್, ಮಗು ಆಕೃತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಕತ್ತರಿಸೋದನ್ನ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಗಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಹಚ್ಚಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತೆ, ಸೂತ್ರ ಕಟ್ಟೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತೆ, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಯಾವ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಳಿ ಜೋರು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎತ್ತ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಅದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಗು ಅದು ಗಾಳಿಪಟ ಹಾರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಸೂತ್ರ ಕಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದ್ಯಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಬಾಲಂಗೊಚ್ಚಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದ್ಯಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಶೇಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದ್ರ ಏನ್ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅದು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತೆ, ಬಂದ್ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಅದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆಯಾಗಿ ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, sir. It was really wonderful. And we feel very proud, actually, that we were able to answer.
ಕರಾವಳಿ ಉತ್ಸವದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಳಿಪಟ ಹಾರಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಗಾಳಿಪಟ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು.
Actually, what I was telling is that, like, we feel very proud. Actually, we were able to, deliver this message, deliver this concept to the teachers. I mean, who are already trained teachers. I mean, definitely we have studied this concepts, and it's a kind of revealing all these concepts. And I'm very happy to know that you guys will definitely apply this peel the orange strategy in your classroom, and definitely it's one of the strategies which could be applied in different subjects and in different situations as well. So with this, I'll pass on to my colleague for the next session. It's done.
So before we come to conclude, I want everyone to give your quick response. So I request all my dear teachers to take your mobile, and you can see the scanner code here. Please use this scanner code to give your response. Okay, so you have understood what you call like peel the orange strategy. So tomorrow in your class, like in my classroom, I will help our students to discover learning by what method. You can take any method like peel the orange. It could be like any other object also, which will spark the curiosity to learn about the concept. Or it can be the first one where we asked you to give the response or your emotional values. You can use that multimeter also. It could be anything, teacher. Learn today what you're going to take from this session to your classroom. What you're going to apply. I mean, students. Efforts, they're just trying